Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This defense for the Packers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Allen's got it over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Gibson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ford. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 62 yards.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
To throw on 2nd down. Gibson. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ford. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Gibson. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. On now is the Packers punter as he's on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 36, Allen.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
To the air, Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. About Set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd and 7, Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Gibson. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 3rd and 2, Gibson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks up.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Trying the left side with Kamara. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Gibson over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Gibson. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack, sets him back big time.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Looking to throw. Gibson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, Bean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 63 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
The Bills at 4-3, a game over 500. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Allen to throw once more. Being chased out left. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. The Bills send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Packers now to take over. They were winners over the Dolphins last week. They are on top right now as well as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Gibson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gibson. The Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Gregory Rousseau
able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Allen.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. From the gun on third down, Gibson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. From just shy of midfield, Allen flush to his right. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On first down, Gibson. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Kamara up the middle. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Gibson. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. Off the bootleg, Gibson. Throw left side complete. That's 4th.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Gibson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 2nd and 9. Allen looking middle, and that's complete.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The Bills send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. A little juke. Jukes by again. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
To throw on 2nd down, Gibson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Back to throw again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He finds his man complete. That's Allen. Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
On target to his man, Likely. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and the Bills have taken the lead. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL here on this first day of November. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it's the Dolphins who are out in front in the second quarter. The Dolphins trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they lead the visiting Minnesota Vikings at halftime. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Fields it right around the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Well, the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Looking to throw on second down. Gibson, he finds his man, complete. It's 4. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Off the play fake. Gibson. And this one is incomplete. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He finds his man. Complete. It's Allen. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Forced out to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to have a Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Allen off the play fake. It's caught by Mike Evans. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Here's Allen. Complete to Likely. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Now they'll run on the draw. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they continue to lead in the battle of field goals here. It's now 9-3. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Gibson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to pick it. 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Gibson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. On 1st and 10. Gibson firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Allen. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that will bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody, or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On play action, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, and he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And again, it's Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Then into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The offense on 3rd down, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
The Bills send the punter out as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
You hate to get the ball away here in the 4th quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
Well, so much for being backed up against their goal line to start the drive. He gave some breathing room and then some. I think the defense really got caught thinking safety, trying to stack the line of scrimmage. And oftentimes, if you can get past the initial grouping, there's a lot of room to run. The defense actually fortunate that didn't go farther.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. To throw on 2nd down, Gibson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll get this out to Kamara. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
35 yards that time on the punt. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute off. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Throwing on 1st down. Gibson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gibson. He finds his man. Complete. That's McKenzie. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Gibson. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ford. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd down. Gibson. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on football. No, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Tre'Davious White with a pick. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they take a knee. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.